Hey guys, in this video we're going to be checking out another best gaming monitor, which is the Acer KG241QP. We will see how it stacks up against similar and newer gaming displays in terms of image quality, performance, design, and value for the price. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Moving to image quality. The Acer KG241QP with 23.6 inch has TN panel with a 300 nit peak brightness, a static contrast ratio of 1000 by 1, and 8-bit color depth support via dithering. Blacks are grayish and colors are dull in comparison to similarly priced IPS and VA panel monitors. But that's expected from a TN panel monitor at this price range. So, if you want an immersive image quality, this gaming monitor is not for you. The Acer KG241QP focuses on speed rather than beauty. With 1 millisecond response time and a refresh rate of 144 Hz, it's one of the cheapest gaming displays that's excellent for fast-paced competitive gaming. Another thing to keep in mind about TN monitors are the viewing angles of 170 degrees horizontally and 160 degrees vertically, which will cause the image to degrade in color, brightness, and contrast when you look at the screen at skewed angles. As long as you're sitting directly in front of the screen though, this won't be an issue. Lastly, 1080 pixel screen resolution provides a decent pixel density on the 23.6 viewable screen of the monitor. With roughly 93 pixels per inch, details are sharp and clear. There's also a lot of screen real estate available, and since 1080 pixel is not very demanding on your CPU, GPU, you will be able to maintain high frame rates in video games even with a decent budget GPU. Let's talk about performance. As we've already mentioned, this monitor is all about speed and affordable pricing. Thanks to its 144 Hz refresh rate, the monitor can display over twice as many frames per second in comparison to a standard 60 Hz display. This translates to clearer and smoother motion, which is especially visible in fast-paced games, such as first-person shooters and racing games. In fact, all video games that don't have capped frame rates will benefit from 144 Hz. As long as your PC configuration can deliver proper FPS rates. Another asset of the monitor P is the rapid 1 millisecond GTG response time speed, which will make sure that there is no visible motion blur, or trailing behind fast-moving objects, allowing you to focus on your targets. Input lag is effectively cut in half in comparison to that of a 60 Hz display. With just 4 milliseconds of lag, you won't be able to notice any delays while gaming on the Acer display. Moving on, the monitor supports AMD FreeSync, which allows the display to change its refresh rate dynamically, if you have a compatible graphics card. This dynamic, or variable, refresh rate removes all screen tearing and stuttering, as long as your FPS rate is between 48 and 144. FreeSync works over both HDMI and DisplayPort on this monitor up to 144 Hz. And while the monitor is not certified as G-Sync compatible by NVIDIA, AMD's FreeSync works without issues when used with NVIDIA's cards over DisplayPort. Finally, note that the Acer 144 Hz monitor uses a flicker-free backlight. It has a low blue light filter, so you can game for hours without straining your eyes. Moving to the features. The OSD menu of the monitor consists of numerous useful features, and it's quite user-friendly. There are 5 hotkeys that you can use to navigate through the menu. Besides the standard image adjustment tools such as brightness, contrast, the Acer KG241QP offers advanced settings as well, including gamma presets and 6-axis hue, saturation. So, you can get a pretty decent image quality out of the monitor via calibration. Other gaming features include black boost, aim point, and refresh rate num. You will also find the response time overdrive setting, which we recommend setting to normal, as the extreme preset introduces a lot of pixel overshoot. Additionally, the Acer features visual response boost motion blur reduction technology, which via backlight strobing further reduces perceived ghosting. However, the MBR technology is not particularly well implemented on this monitor. What's more, the colors become even duller and you cannot use FreeSync and VRB simultaneously. So we don't recommend using it, but you should definitely try and see for yourself. Moving on, design and connectivity. In order to make this display so affordable, Acer had to corners somewhere. So, the stand of the monitor is tilt only, but at least it's fairly sturdy. You can also detach it, and mount the screen on a third-party stand via the 100 by 100 mm VESA pattern. Connectivity options include 2 HDMI 2.0 ports, and a single DisplayPort 1.2 input. There are no audio jacks or speakers. Both HDMI and DP support FreeSync, and 144Hz at 1920 by 1080 resolution. The bezels of the monitor are quite bulky, which makes the monitor look bigger. But if you want to have a multi-monitor setup, the thickness of the bezels will be annoying. Lastly, the screen has a matte coating which eliminates reflections. Keep in mind that the Acer slightly varies across different regions. So, some models may have a bit different stand, and/or feature integrated speakers, audio jacks. Performance, image quality, and features are the same. It's a conclusion time. Even though it uses a fairly old TN panel, the Acer KG241QP is a good gaming monitor for the money. If you're on a tight budget and want the best performance in competitive games, it's definitely worth considering.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you liked the video. If you found the video helpful, please remember to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.